Hi, welcome to Fulton County Library System Streaming Storytime. I'm Miss C. Today, we're going to start with a quick song. It's called Hello Friends. The first thing you need to do is learn some of the signs that go with it, because for this song you use not just your voice, but also your hands to do American Sign Language. The first sign is hello. Can you do that real quick? Just say hello. The next sign is friends. This is one friend, this is the other. They're going to just give each other a hug. So that's hello, this is friends. And then the next sign you need is it's time. It's time like you have a watch to say hello. So we're going to put all that together. It goes, hello friends, hello friends, hello friends. It's time to say hello. So hello and welcome. We have a few books that we're going to read today, and there's kind of a theme that goes with all of these books. I'm going to give you a few clues and see if it'll kind of help you guess what we're going to do today. The first clue is a letter. Maybe think about, how does the mail get to your house? Who brings the mail to your house? The second clue is a hammer. Who uses a hammer? Can you think of when people use hammers? And the third clue is a ruler. Have you ever used a ruler before, or can you think of a place that you've been where you used a ruler? Let's see if we can figure it out. The first book that we're going to read today is called Trashy Town. It's by Andrea Zimmerman and David Clemesha. Illustrated, that means the pictures, are done by Dan Yacarino. Mr. Gilly is a trash man. In the morning, Mr. Gilly puts on his heavy gloves. He climbs into his big trash truck. He turns the key. He drives his empty truck up and down the street. He's looking for some trash. On the count of 3, say stop to Mr. Gilly. 1, 2, 3. Stop, Mr. Gilly! There are trash cans by the school. Mr. Gilly empties the cans into the truck. Dump it in, smash it down, drive around the trashy town. Is the trash truck full yet? No. Mr. Gilly drives on. On the count of 3, say stop. 1, 2, 3. Stop! There are trash cans in the park. Mr. Gilly empties the cans into the truck. Dump it in, smash it down, drive around the trashy town. Is the trash truck full yet? No. Mr. Gilly drives on. 1, 2, 3. Stop! There are trash cans behind the pizza parlor. Mr. Gilly empties the cans into the truck. Dump it in, smash it down, drive around the trashy town. Is the trash truck full yet? No. Mr. Gilly drives on. On the count of 3, say stop. 1, 2, 3. Stop! There are trash cans next to the doctor's office. Mr. Gilly empties the cans into the truck. Dump it in, smash it down, drive around the trashy town. Is the trash truck full yet? No. Mr. Gilly drives on. 1, 2, 3. Stop! There are more trash cans by the fire station. Mr. Gilly empties the cans into the truck. Dump it in, smash it down, drive around the trashy town. Is the trash truck full yet? No. Mr. Gilly drives down all the streets in Trashy Town. He empties all the trash cans into the truck. Dump it in, smash it down, drive around the trashy town. Is the trash truck full yet? Oh, yes, it is. Mr. Gilly has cleaned up the whole town. Can you guys say thank you to Mr. Gilly? Thank you, Mr. Gilly. Can you imagine if no one ever picked up the trash in the city? It's a very important job. Mr. Gilly drives the full trash truck to the dump. Up, up, up goes the truck. Down, down, down goes the trash. I dumped it in, I smashed it down, I love to clean up trashy town. Mr. Gilly turns off the key, he takes off his gloves, and then he goes home. Now, there's only one more thing to clean up. Time for a bath, Mr. Gilly. The end. The next book that we're going to read is called Clothesline Clues to Jobs People Do by Katherine and Deborah Hembrook, illustrated by Andy Robert Davies. Look at the clotheslines and see every clue. Who uses these things for the jobs that they do? Uniform and cap, an invite for you. A big bag of letters. What job does she do? Do you guys remember that letter we looked at earlier? Do any of you have a guess who delivers all of our mail and our letters? She is a mail carrier. Did any of you guess that? If so, good job. If not, it's okay. There are more guesses you can make later. Milk pail and straw hat, overalls in blue, plaid shirt, bandana. What job does he do? Do you have a guess? He is a farmer, so that means he grows all the food we eat, and that's very important. Oven mitts, apron, recipe for stew, a puffy hat and a whisk. What job does he do? Do you have a guess? Maybe say your guess out loud right now if you have one. He is a chef. That is another word too for cook. So if you guess that he's a cook, that's also right. Smock, beret, and brushes, paints of every hue, canvas and easel. What job does he do? Do you have a guess? Who gets to paint for a living? He is an artist. Coveralls, tool belt, work gloves and glue, safety glasses, saw. What job does she do? Who would need to use all of these tools? I also see a birdhouse. Let's find out. She is a carpenter. And a carpenter, if you don't know, that's someone who builds things like tables or chairs or bookshelves. So it's kind of like a construction worker. Heavy pants, helmet, white suspenders too, rescue coat, long hose. What job does she do? Do you have any guesses who needs all of these things to do their job? Let's figure it out. She is a firefighter. So that means that she goes all around the town and she puts out fires. Spacesuit and jetpack, star charts to review, flight gloves and moon boots. What job does she do? Who would need to use moon boots and a spacesuit for their job? She is an astronaut, which is pretty cool. That means she goes into outer space. These clothes are all clues to jobs people do. Is one of these jobs just right for you? The end. So one more book today, and this is a book called Delivering Your Mail, a book about mail carriers. So you may have noticed that all of the books we read are about different jobs that grown-ups do, and it's different jobs that maybe you could do when you grow up. And some of these jobs are people who help their community. They help people around the town. So we saw someone like a firefighter and a trash man. Some other people who help their community could be teachers or librarians. There are a lot of different people who help other people. Many people in your community have jobs helping others. What do mail carriers do? Mail carriers sort the mail and deliver it. The mail carrier delivers letters and even birthday presents. Mail carriers always make sure the mail gets to the right place. The mail carrier delivers your Valentine's and brings you some too. A mail carrier drives a truck with a steering wheel on the same side as the curb. Mail carriers walk from house to house and store to store. A mail carrier drives through snow and sometimes walks in the rain. The mail carrier always follows a route. Mail carriers go to homes in the city and farms in the country. Everywhere, mail carriers deliver the mail. The end. So now we're going to sing one more song. It's a lot like the song we sang at the beginning, but instead of saying hello, we're going to say goodbye. So can you say, goodbye, friends, goodbye, friends, goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, and thank you for joining me. Join us next time, every weekday at 11 for Streaming Storytime.